Welcome to our Cypress Automation Test Scenario Talks. Today we'll talk about Cypress Angular Components Testing. Cypress Components Testing is a feature of the Cypress that allow you to mount and test individual UI components in the isolation outside of the full application. It is used to verify that single component behavior correctly with different plan, state, and interactions similar to the union testing, but focus on the UI. Introduction. Purpose: to test UI components in isolation without requiring a full application load. Scope: components level. E2E testing is a page level. Supported framework: React, Vue, Angular, Server, etc. Environment: runs inside real browser, like E2E testing, provide visual debugging. Benefits of the Cypress Components Testing. Visual debugging. Tests run in a real browser UI like E2E testing. Faster feedback. Faster than E2E, since only component is mounted. Reusable test log. Use the same API call as for the end-to-end test. Built-in DevOps tools, time travel debugging, network stopping, etc. Test plans and edge cases easily. Control components imports directly without backend setup. Compare Cypress Components Testing with E2E testing. Components testing its scope is a single UI components. End-to-end testing is a full application flow. Speed: components test is faster because no backup or the routing needed. End-to-end testing is slower, require application boots and routing. Purpose: test components logic and UI readily. Test user journeys and integrator flows. How it works. Mount components uses cypress.mount function. Provide plan or mounted data as needed. Interact with the components. Use Cypress commands. Assess behavior, UI state, or domain changes. Here is a structure of the file structure, Angular components testing structure. In the source code, in the app, and under the selected list have the components. These components we call the selected list components, like the HTML and the CSS and the TSS file. Define this. After we have the Angular application, we install Cypress. After install Cypress, under components folder, we add select list.components.cy.ts. This is a Cypress test for these components. For example, select list components test. Here is a Cypress test for components. First, we import Cypress Angular and also import components, select list components, and also import components Angular core components. Here describe like this is a select list. First test is check this mount selected components and check this is exist and also have value banana. And you see here is value, and also check the list have the 4 value. Second is change select to select apple and say this is default apple and select cherry, and this time is get is core, one time is core, and also value is cherry. Okay, let we look at the test application structure. You see here is Angular components testing project. First, we have the application for the Angular. So you see Angular source code app. We have the components like we introduce the select. So here is about select components for the Angular application. And here we have another is a form, and this is a component for the Angular form. After we have this Angular application, we install Cypress. So here is install Cypress. After install Cypress, we have the fold components. We put the Cypress test, 2 tests. One is the test select list, one is the test use form, 2 tests here. Here we can see the Cypress config.ts. You see here is generally is this file, but we need defined. We use the framework is Angular here, and also defined where find the test Cypress test file. Here is you see test file is .cy.ts. Okay, we can generally you see here is for the testing. Yeah, for this is a form test. So we have the first import 3 components, and also we have the describe block. Test block is start with it from here. So here I write the test, 3 tests here. So let's look what is in the test. First time we need to configure, but I'm not sure configure. I just start it. Okay, we select list components test. You see, first test is a checker. This is in a domain. Is a select list in a domain. Have the value option have the 4. You see here it has the 4. And also in the value we have a banana. You see here is have a value banana. And another one is we select cherry. So after select cherry, we check is code select, and also is here is a cherry. Select cherry. So this is the first test. And second, we can see the use form test. Okay, so first one, we check this form existence in a domain. You see here is the form name and email and role and submit button. You see here, first is mount these components and get import. First import is name, second is email, and third is select list. This list will have the value here, and here is get a submit button. We test this button is existent, so we check all the components is here. Yeah, you see here you select. You see third test, we check these components can work. And the first one, we check is no value, no value. And then we type some value here. You see type Alice. And the second is type email. And this one is select edit. And also check submit button is not be disabled. Yeah, so this is for the general components. We check all of the web elements is there and also set correctly. Thank you for your watching our video. Hope you like it. If you want to follow us update, please subscribe. See you next time.